Chat, chat, chat. We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Brother, brother. Oh my goodness. We're so back. We're so back, in fact. I just like saying that. I feel like it just sounds good. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. What's going on, gang? What's going on with you guys? Oh my goodness, dude. That's how I'm feeling today. Just what? Yeah, that. That's how I'm feeling right now. Holy cow, man. How y'all doing today, dude? I'm tired. I wanna take a nap. That's how I feel. But we're here. We're here. You know, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be playing today. I don't know. I feel like the tiredness is like really just hitting me. I don't know. We'll see. Jamel, if you're around, we can maybe play some games. Maybe. I wanted to all right. Yep. We can play. I'm down to play with you. I was just saying, like, if you weren't here, like if you weren't able to boot up Brawl, is what I mean. But I wanted to talk about I've been waiting for this, man. I've been waiting for this. They finally confirmed that Bloomholla is coming. Bloomholla is coming, and I'm super duper extra ultra excited, man. I cannot wait. I'll be on Nintendo. Okay. No way. W3 streak, bro. Make sure y'all are dropping those streams in chat anytime they pop up, because I know you can't share them all the time. Definitely make sure you share those, bro. I will take that 3. Even if it resets every week, just the fact, just seeing that 3 in there, just that motivates me to keep me going, bro. So appreciate that, man. But yeah, let's talk about Bloomholla, man. Like, oh, bro, I'm so excited. You don't understand. You don't even you can't even understand how hyped I am for this right now. Like, seriously. I might have just blasted your ears out, but it's not my fault. It's not my fault because it's Brawlhalla's fault. They're the ones that decided to make that loud. All right. Let's look at this, and we're gonna yap about it as we do. Okay, there we go. Okay, and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna boom like this. Boom. Now you can see my screen. Hey, look at that. All right. Okay, here we go. If you haven't seen this yet, here's a full clean run of it with no music playing. Here you go. Bang. Bang. Okay. So that was the clean run. Obviously, we're going to break this down. We're going to assimilate, break it down to the molecular level here. But yeah, we are getting Vivi. We're getting Vivi. I knew we were going to get one of those characters. I literally said this. I said this. I was in Kim's chat earlier, and I was like, we're going to get a legend that like barely anyone plays. And here we are. I don't know. Like honestly, outside of Balloon Boy, I genuinely have not seen this character in the queue in a very, very long time. I think recently me and Jamel we might have run into one. But like literally that was it. So it's so funny that it ended up being VV. But I actually am a big fan of this VV skin. Like I really like this. I really like this skin. Even with that being said, I think lately, like I'm not gonna lie, Brawlhalla has been really hitting with a lot of these like event skins lately. Like they really have been really good. So shout out to the artist who's been working on this stuff, like the new stuff. It really actually has been good. Like previously I wasn't saying that. So they've definitely turned me around. I feel like I'm a hard customer. So, but anyway, all right. So let's break down what we got here. So first you got the blasters. So okay, so this is a CD. I'm pretty sure it's like one of those CD players, right? I remember having one of these where it was like one side was recording, the other the other was playing. Oh my god, bro. I was young, bro. I was a young pup, but I did have one of those. I remember. I remember. And then she's got a megaphone in the other one. I think the only time we've really ever seen this where they have different guns actually has been on crossover skins, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe right now it's only been the Star Wars and then I think the what's the guy's name? Rick, I believe. The Barraza skin, uh, I think he has two different things, but I think for every other like regular skin like this, they've always been like the same. So I guess this is kind of cool for those blasters players. They don't have to get those, those skins in order to, have some of the cooler cosmetics. So that's actually good to see them going in this direction. Also, while we're here, this is a great kind of picture of Vivi's skin. Like, man, for a second, when I was just looking at this, I was like, bro, are those fingers? But no, those are dreadlocks. I'm like, yo, what are these fingers doing on her shoulder? Oh Lord. Uh, but yeah, she's got a really nice fit on. It's like a what 70s vibe, 70s, 80s vibe here. With the bandana, the the dreadlocks and the gold toe boots. That's that's something. So those are her blasters, and then you got her boots here, which they've obviously got her signature cat on there, and then they're like they almost look like Air Maxes, like they got the Air Max bubble at the back, and sticking to the gold toe. These are actually really cool. I'm excited to see how these recolor. That's always what I care about is just how they actually recolor. Again, you can kind of see more of her dreadlocks here with her little floral bandana. Again, I think this is really cool. And it looks like, oh, I didn't even see this detail earlier. It looks like she has headphones in. Like she's got like a little audio playing thing here with, I mean, it looks like I, I don't see any wires. I mean, I feel like wires would be lore accurate, but it looks like they're wireless. Yeah, there's definitely no wires. She is high tech. She got that high tech 80s stuff. Yeah, this is a really cool skin. I think this is one of the first times where they've actually had a skin where the outfit that the character had on actually matches the the theme perfectly because not and specifically for a boots character, right, is what I mean because like she has on the gold toe boots, and then um her thing is like her actual boots are like gold toe as well. Uh, so yeah, like these are actually gold toe. Like normally that's not the case. Normally it's just some random thing. But okay. Anyway, next thing is this new map, which I mean you can't really see the entire map. Like the platform down here actually looks cool. Maybe I can go pull it up on the stream. But like yeah, they didn't really even show off the main part of this, which is the stage. I think the stage really looks cool. She's got those AirPods in exactly. Uh, but yeah, this is gonna be a new map, same as the not the SpongeBob one, but I think we all know which map this is, right? It's kind of just a reskin of that. But I actually like this for the like spring season, like the grass and stuff like that. This is, I'm glad they're not listening to pro players and like making everything sweaty and it's got to be like picture perfect to match. I'm glad that they're doing things. This is really good to see from them. Also, one thing that they noted is that for the first time, and this is probably the reason I'm the most hype about this, for the first time ever, okay, ever, they are bringing back the old 2021 podium in addition to this new podium that you see here. So I'll bring up the 2021 podium so you guys can see this, because this technically, before this, now you never would be able to get this item again. At least that's how it's been in the past. Like any podiums have always been event exclusive, and you can no longer get them, like I said, until now, question mark maybe. So this is the 2021 podium here. Let's see if I can go to the page maybe. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. We're not gonna load that. Okay. So this is, I mean, it hasn't been out for 5 years. As it like there's been no way to get it other than like if you were there back in 2021 when this happened. And so they're bringing this back, which for me is the most exciting thing, because I believe this is going to be the start of them actually bringing items back that have previously been exclusive. And I hope, I mean, obviously this is just a podium, so I think what they're doing is really just testing the waters to see kind of what the reaction is, and then um, they'll go from there. And I pray, I pray. I know for a fact we're getting esports V1. I know that's coming. I'll get it when I get it. I need Frozen Forest. I need Frozen Forest. I need them to bring it back. I need them to bring it back. It has to come back. But at least we'll be able to get this. You guys know I'm copying everything. I'm buying everything. It just is what it is. I'm getting the mega bundle, which we'll look at the actual like patch notes of everything that we're getting as well, because there's even more than this, man. Which these are some of the event items like that are gonna be earnable. So in addition to the VV skin, the VV skin is gonna be free. You just need to play and earn, just like how we've been doing with everything. And then you'll get the VV, and then you'll also get these emojis, just how we have been normally, along with this color. This is the new color, and we'll look at that more as well. It says skin was mid, but I need that Renault. Be right back. Yeah, this is cute. I like that. I need Raven Honor back. Yep, I'm pretty sure they said they're certainly gonna bring back Esports V1 and things like Charged OG, I mean, I know everyone wants Raven's Honor, so they probably are gonna bring that back at some point as well. Um, but yeah, we'll see. You said so I can get on my other mains. Yep. Besides Nyx, right? I need Charged OG, Raven's Honor, and Esports V1. Yep. Likewise, man. I'm so excited with all. I'll bring it like for the when they bring those back. Like we're gonna be in here having a party. We're gonna be in here having a party. I'm gonna be giving them away. Like y'all better stick around for that. Like that's gonna be an awesome time. Yes, and battle pass colors, exactly. I'm excited to get Darkheart when that comes later this year, directly after this battle pass. Really excited to get Darkheart. Um, that'll be kind of the next color that I know for sure that I'm gonna get. Um, and they can't like delay it for me like it's in an exact time. I don't have to wait for them to like decide on it. So that's gonna be cool. Um, but yeah, anyway, this is the sidekick. So all of those emojis that we just saw, that'll be the sidekick. Also getting the returning items. Holy cow, y'all were able to finally get my freaking favorite axe skin in the whole entire game that I've been waiting an entire year to get. An entire year. I've been waiting an entire year because I didn't buy this the first go round, and it's my fault. It's my fault. Like literally after the skin left, I was like, dang, that's a good skin. Let me go buy it. It's gone. And if you don't know what axe skin I'm talking about is this one. This one, the dang Styrax. This is the best axe skin in the game. It's the best axe skin in the game. It recolors too well with it recolors well with any color. Any color you can think of, it recolors well. So that's I can't wait. I can't wait, especially once we have Esports V1, which I wish all of the pages weren't broken on the wiki right now so I could show you. But alas, it's broken. So it's not loading right now. Unfortunately. So yeah, super excited for that, man. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It really feels like Christmas morning, seriously. I need it so I can do my use drip. Okay. The only thing I want is the sidekick and the Reno. Be right back. Axe skin for what legend? Yep. I see your aha moment there. Not bad, but the best is the shovel axe. Nah, I like the Styrax more than the shovel axe, only because of the recolors on it. But the shovel axe is still really good. It is still really good. Like if I had both of them, I would definitely just rotate back and forth between those two. Those would probably be the only ones that I would use, unless I just needed, because sometimes I need to switch it up and just run like a random set of skins. I don't know why that. I feel like sometimes that helps. But those two would be my mains if I could have every axe skin in the game. You said might not be broken for me. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that to me then. But you can never get the shovel axe again because it was from a bundle before 2020. They never said they're not going to bring back bundles. They never said they wouldn't do that. I hope they do that as well. I know that is more of a stretch than the colors even. But if they did, I'm buying it all. Yeah. There's a very, very low chance. I doubt that they would ever do that. I think more than anything, they will probably just recreate them, if you know what I'm saying. And I pray for the day that they recreate the shovel axe. Like I think that would actually be cool, especially with the artists they have now. Like if they recreated it now, bro, I think it would be fire. I feel like they're gonna wait until some weird artist like does some weird thing, and then it's gonna be like a Halloween thing, and then they're gonna put a dang cat on there or something, or like a witch, and then I ain't gonna use it. But anyway, They're also never going to bring back the autumn harvest scythe because of how in demand it is. I mean, they already did like a re thing of the autumn scythe. Um, and that's why I think they wouldn't bring back the other things. They would just redo them. And I don't know. The original is always better. I don't know. Like sometimes the redone ones can be better. Like I feel like they have the potential to be, but they just never are for some reason. But anyway, so yes, excited for the returning things as well. We get the Mugi skin, we get the best axe skin. Also gonna get some new stuff like the Tea Time Scarlet, which I don't think I ever would have considered before I started like playing Scarlet. Same with Bodvar. I was debating on getting some of these skins because last time I was playing last year, y'all, I had just started in February. I like literally just started playing the game, so I was like, I'm not with to buy all of this stuff. Like I was still like mostly playing Rocket League at the time, so I was just like, I think the Reno skin is like super cool, so I just bought it, even though I like never really played Reno. um, but excited to get these things, and it is gonna be coming on April the 8th. April the 8th, man. That's Wednesday, y'all. That's Wednesday. We're not even gonna be waiting that long. That's literally just Wednesday. It's literally just Wednesday, bro. I just like this song, so we're going back. But let's see. Can I get this? I really want this to load for me now. Like now I really want it to load for me. Hold on. If not, then I guess that's fine. But I can't get the weapon. Yeah, no. It's like everything on the wiki loads except for the like weapon stuff. Um like the individual weapons, you know what I mean? I don't know. You guys can let me know if it works for you, but it's not pulling up for me, and that's fine. But so here's the full patch. We'll run through this super quick, and then we'll hop into some games. I need to leave around. I need to actually leave in like 30 minutes. So yeah, I don't know if I don't know how many games we'll be able to get in, but we'll do something. You said it only shows the legend skin, not the axe skin with colors. Right. If you click on the name just above the weapons, it'll take you to that page, which shows those specific colors for that weapon. But I think it's broken site wide right now, is what it looks like. Because I don't. Well, I think I only tried for a Mugi, but if you let's see if we just try it for Cassidy. I feel like I tried it for someone else earlier, and it didn't load. I'm trying it for Cassidy right now, and it looks like it's spinning as well. So yeah, I think they're all just broken simultaneously, which is weird. That's like actually never happened. But of course, the one time I want to show you guys, it's broken for the site wide actually, like not a single one loads. But anyway, so we're not going to read through all of this. I'm not going to bore you with everything, just the important parts. So the earnable items, again, the things that we looked at, the emojis, you got Lin Fei waiting, you got Jaeyun, which I actually don't know what that is. What is that? It's not Elven Hollow Smart. Oh, it's Facepalm. It's Facepalm. Okay. And then you got the Mugi Smart, and then Be Right Back, which I love that actually. The Vivi skin, of course, with the sidekick, which I feel like this is so freaking like it's so creative, but it's like, dude, it's a dang rat. I just can't. I just can't get over that in my head. And then the title here for this one is Touching Grass. You guys, I, dude. So when I first started playing this game, y'all, I thought so. You know how we have this like background? They do this background with the titles when they're like trying to showcase them off. Why did I think that this background here was supposed to show under my title? That was always so confusing to me because I'm like, yo, this is so cool. This should show like just like this under that would be so cool in my opinion. But and for the longest time as a new player, like I was like, yo, where's the thing at? Aren't I supposed to have like something under my name? Like where is it at? uh it says error, so I don't think it works. Yeah, it's definitely not working. And this just talks about all the things that we're getting. The new color. So, man, honestly, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this. I think this is gonna look really good. Um, Obviously, I don't know exactly how it's gonna look on every character, but just how it's looking from the ones that they're showing, like I really like some of the shades of pink, purple, and green that they used, and how they used it. More importantly, so I'm excited to see this, of course, on our guy Teros, to see what the recolors look like there. They will be earnable as usual. They are sticking with the 45 legends, which is really good because they can hard cap it like that. We don't have to worry about whatever new legends get added in the future because it'll always just be 45. So that is really cool. Really glad that they made that change, and it looks like it's going to be sticking around for the future. They don't look good on my two mains. Right, your two mains are right there. Right there side by side. And I mean, honestly, I don't like I'm not mad at the Mordex. Like, I'm not mad at it, bro. I'm not mad at it. Knicks, low key, like I could see the Knicks, bro. Like I could see this with the right items. It's definitely gonna take having the items as well fitting, as well as like, well, you don't really need anything else in game at least. But I think having like a podium to kind of match this, as well as like your avatar and stuff. We might try and do like a fashion contest one day because I genuinely like having those. I like seeing them. It's really cool, like just to see what people put together. It's like people get creative sometimes, and yeah, it makes me want to copy it. But okay, and then this is the thing that I'm gonna be getting right here, the mega bundle. So you've got basically everything in this picture plus a few new things. So you have the new Fairy Grove podium, which is this what Zol is standing on. Can't really see it too well, but this is the new podium. Has like two waterfalls coming out down here where these little openings are. You got the Druid Mage Shell skin, which was in there last year. That's this guy. Tea Time Scarlet right there. JN right there. You got Elven Hollow Magyar, this guy, which I actually already have him. Um, you got Zol, which is obviously Zol. Omugi, which cannot wait. Scarecrow sidekick, this guy here. Kit sidekick, that one there. And then the Fluttering Monarch avatar, which is this one here. So, and then yes, they say every item listed is also available separately. Now, this is super important. This is super important that they put this note here because I don't know if you guys were around back then when they originally had the first run of this last year, but this was the time where they introduced those bundles that everyone hated, and the only way you could get this Mugi skin was in one of the bundles. And so at that time everyone was boycotting bundles, and one of the reasons I didn't get the Mugi skin was because, I mean, you saw every video that came out was talking about how we should not be supporting bundles, and so I kind of got propagandaed into that. And then again, by the time I wanted the Mugi skin, it was gone. So here we are a year later, and I could finally get the item. and individually if I wanted to. So that's good that they're rectifying that. You said I mainly use like four colors: V4, V5, Black, Raven's Honor, and Skyforge. Five colors. You also use. I feel like you be using Frozen Force, at least on the characters that you play as well. But yeah, that is five definitely. Garden Party Bundle. Okay, so this is going to attend to your garden with the best of the best in this bundle, offering a blossoming discount featuring the exclusive return of the Floral Bliss 2021 podium. See, I actually wasn't aware that this was going to be in a bundle. So they're going to have Linfei, Bodvar. These are the weapons for those two skins. They're going to have the Reno skin, I think. Yep, the Reno skin. And then this emoji actually comes with this skin because I already have it. And then this comes with Linfei. And then plus the podium. So I'm actually gonna have everything except for the podium. So we should get this at a very good price. So that'll be cool. Now it says only the returning Floral Bliss podium is exclusive. Okay, so the returning podium is exclusive to the bundle. That's actually a really smart way to do this, because if you want to get the exclusive item that, I mean, it's returned once, so I'm sure it may come back again, but it's like that FOMO of like, man, this may never come back again. It's coming back again. We don't know when. It's been 5 years. It may not come back for another five. Who knows year? Who knows how many years. So like this actually is a really good way to get people to kind of buy into that. Um, we're already gonna have everything anyway, so it's not really gonna make too much difference to us because we were getting it regardless. Um, so, but that is important. This isn't important to note. This is going to be exclusive to this bundle. So if you do want to grab this, make sure that you are prepared to get this bundle. Um, More seasonal items. Elven Hollow, Mugi, and Scarecrow are no longer bundle exclusive. Here's everything available too. All right. Verdant Bloom. Okay, we got an emote. The avatars. Yep. Emojis. Okay. Familiar map. Okay, so yeah, here's the map. Here's the full thing. And this is what I was talking about with the stage. Like, how, I mean, I feel like this is the best part. And they kind of didn't even show it off in the trailer. Um, but this map is already a cool one. I mean, it was never like a map where I was excited to be on. It was just kind of, you just kind of play on it. And that's kind of it. Not really, itching to go there, and I'm not itching to leave either. So, but this is actually a really good map, and I think this kind of highlights how good this can look. Um, Esports items now available. Oh, another thing that I am so excited. Listen, y'all don't understand how close I was to this hammer, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. I was literally 10 minutes away from getting this hammer. It was a dev stream. It was not from esports. They said it was from esports. It was not. It was from the dev streams. It was exclusive to the dev stream track, because I know this because I used to watch the dev streams to try to get them. And I remember thinking like the dev streams are so limited in the hour that they do. I mean, they show up late and then they don't even do the full hour. Like it was kind of annoying because I was trying to get this. And I remember the very last dev stream, they did like a 2.5 hour dev stream. And I was there the whole time from beginning to end. And dude, I'm telling you, literally, I needed 10 minutes, bro. I needed 10 minutes and I would have had this. But unfortunately, here we are now. I think that was in August. We're now, 8 months later. I finally can get it. Obviously, we're going to be using this on Taros. I actually really like how this looks in Skyforged, if I'm remembering right. So excited to get that. Already have this, already have that, because of course they gave us enough time But then on the only one that I wanted, it's like they didn't have enough time. It just wasn't enough time. So anyway, uh, okay, they're making changes to the dash. Go figure. So let's actually read this because I wasn't fully able to pay attention the whole time that they were talking about this. So let's see what's changing because I already know about this. Super excited for that. But let's see what they're changing about dash. So recent changes to reduce max snap down distance no longer apply to attacks. Recent changes to reduce max snap down distance. No, I don't know what this means. Someone's gonna have to explain that to me. So we might have to watch a video for that. Increase the buffer time for jumps when backdashing after moving forward. Wait, what? This should help reduce some of the feeling of stickiness, make bash increase the buffer time for jumps. Should reduce some of the feeling of stickiness and make backdash jumps. I'm so confused what they're saying here. Like I need a rocket scientist to break this down. Fix an unintended situation where players could snap dash out of some weapon strings after a dodge was used. Yes, this is a bad thing. However, I don't know that I've ever used this. However, if I was, I'm cooked. Because if Greatsword catches me in a string now, I can no longer leave it. I'm just in a full cutscene. So that's gonna be unfortunate. But yeah, I really don't know what this means. It sounds like they're making this better for us, but I have no clue. Because increasing the buffer time sounds like it's making it worse. Sounds like it's nerfing it. Um, so I don't know. We'll have to see how it feels when we actually play. Uh, you said yeah, I used to. I just didn't count it because I don't have a lot of that color. Oh no, I gotcha. Fair. Okay, dexterity. All right, y'all. All right, man. So look, slightly reduce the damage multiplier for weapon durability at low dexterity. Legends with lower dex should hold on to their weapons a little bit longer. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, bro. Like you guys don't understand like the feeling of being on freaking. I mean, now I run the Dex stance on Taros, okay, but still, dude, I'm trying to tell you, it feels like, especially if I'm playing an Orion player. Oh my god, like, dude, I couldn't hold on, I couldn't hold on to peanut butter. I couldn't hold on to maple syrup, bro. Like, that joke was so stupid. Like I'm just out here fighting unarmed the whole match. Like either that or I'm just running. Like that was it. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna feel better when we actually play. Again, doesn't matter too much of what they say here if it doesn't feel good when you're playing. You know what I mean? So hopefully this will help the especially low dexterity legends that are is including Taros that can get down to 2 and stuff. But I'm hoping that it will help me as well. And even though I'm at 4, I still feel like that's I still feel like that's considered low, but I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking about here. So again, we'll just have to wait and see if it feels the same or if it just there's a huge difference. They did change up the tournament map pools, which I'm grateful for. 1v1, 2v2 now include Shadow Scar Lending, which I'm grateful for. This is Shadow Scar Lending, the new map. I like that map. Small Wasteland, which, I mean, I feel like I like it better than. I can't remember what the other maps were in here. This the shank. Oh my god, I'm so glad that this map is no longer. Wait, no, it's still in there. No, take it out. Oh god, oh god. I thought this was showing the old one. I hate this map. I hate this map. Oh my god. Oh jeez, they took out Demon Island. I Dude, just put Demon Island here. It's perfect. Put Demon Island here. We're chilling, bro. No, it's not. It's not in 2v2. Demon Island is not in 2v2. It's in 1v1. Let's be clear. This is I don't like fighting on this map, especially in 2v2. I'd rather fight on it in 1v1 if you're gonna make me fight on it. Like, oh gosh. Oh man. Oh, that's what it was. Moss Isley and I think Miami Dome was. I think Miami Dome was 2v2. And then Moss Isley was 1v1. I'm pretty sure. Tang, man, please, they should have kept Miami Dome, bro. What? Why is Small Terminus still in there? Why is Small Terminus still in there, bro? Like, for real? Y'all take out Miami Dome and leave Small Terminus, bro? That's dumb. Mishima Dojo and Small Terminus are basically the same thing, bruh. It's basically the exact same map. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Ah, I just dang. You got plushies. Also, the Spring Championship pack. This is coming on April the 10th. So this will be out. Is that Friday? Yeah, it'll be out Friday. So we get this patch Wednesday. We get this patch on next Wednesday, and then this will be out Friday. I always buy these. I mean, it's 300 mammoth coins. You get an exclusive avatar, a weapon skin that'll never return, or at least we assume will never return. So I always get stuff like this. You know, it just makes sense. There's also a new PlayStation Plus pack for. I don't think any of you guys play on PlayStation, but there's a new PlayStation pack, and I think this is on the 17th. Yeah, this is the 17th. So those guys will be getting that. And oh yeah, signatures. So they talked about this a while ago, where they said they were doing this big initiative where signatures were dropping off the state. Like, if you hit someone into the stage, if you guys know what I mean. And they I don't know, they just weren't working right. So anyway, they fixed it where gravity canceling, if you hit someone on the wall when you gravity cancel, it should interact correctly. And I think there's a even bigger initiative as well to fix, like, where if you what is it? Yeah, I think it was this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to just see what they ended up doing. Um anyway, added hit effects to Uncharge Arcadia's Great Sword Side Sig, and the hit confirmed for Arcadia's Spear Side Sig. Okay, don't know what that means. Reduce the likelihood of queuing into the same teammate you played with in the previous match in solo queue 2v2. Okay, so chaos. They want utter chaos. They don't want you to have literally any chance of playing with the same person twice. Gotcha. All right. And this is just UI stuff. Fix some missing effects on Patrick's hammer down sig. Huh. We'll have to look at that. Fix a bug that was KOing respawning players on the wasteland. Crazy stuff. And that is the end. That is the end of the patch. That is the end of the patch. And I don't have that much time left. So, Jamel, I'm probably not going to play a game. But if you have a lobby, you can send me the code and we will spectate at the very least. We'll spectate. Honestly, I'm just super excited about the upcoming things with Brawler. Super excited for that. Also, want to show you guys another thing that I may have ordered today. I may have ordered something. I may have. Potentially. I mean, I'm not saying that I did. Whoops. I'm just, I'm just throwing the possibility out there. That's something that could have happened.
Welcome to Brawler.
But yes, as you saw, I did it. I got. So these dropped today. There was a new release, okay? A restock of these, and then these just dropped. And so in this whatever phase that I'm in of like buying shoes and all that stuff, it was, I wanted to pick these guys up. Let me see if I can. I wanted to go to the item, but it's not quite doing that. Hold on. They're already sold out. These are already sold out. Okay. And that's why I picked these up, because I picked them up like as soon as they dropped, because as you can see, these are already sold out. But I think they're really cool. Like, I've always been a fan of this like this dark green color, especially with it being white. Like, oh my gosh, the dark green and white, like, it just chef's kiss. So really wanted to pick these up before, again, they sold out. And then I also picked up these because, who doesn't need a clean pair of white socks? You know what I'm saying? You got to keep those guys fresh. So
Online.
Yeah, we will. I'm telling you, when we get all of this in, we're gonna do like
Online.
not like an unboxing, but you know what I mean. Like, we're gonna be showing the things, and then hopefully showing the fit once I get it. So, but yeah, that's basically everything I got. I don't know if you guys can even hear the music anymore. I don't know if you guys could hear the music this whole time, in fact. I'm trying to, there we go. All right. Trying to switch it over to
3, 2, 1, okay. Brawl.
Here we go now. So yeah, it's still there. Forgot what we were talking about. Don't remember, but that's fine. All right, Jamel's rocking the new one face then. I see. Ooh, downsig doesn't quite connect. Ooh, Brawler with a big recovery hit there. Nice, downsig gonna connect on the King Zuva. So does his own side sig though. Ooh, Jamel cooking with the Katars, but the side sig doesn't quite land. It does that time though. He gets the KO on the Zuva, looking to take the Jawa's first stock, but he is gonna pay the price by that Zuva and his N-Sig. Seems to just be throwing it out, just throwing it out randomly. But it did connect that time. Wow. Crazy side sig from the Brawler, but it is going to be enough to KO his teammate for the first time, and stock is already quite low. He's got to make sure he avoids these signature attacks from Zuva. He's doing a good job so far. Recovery is going to hit though. All right, but he's bouncing back. Ooh, side sig in the wrong direction, but don't worry, his teammate picks him up with his own side sig. Down sig doesn't quite hit, and he gets hit with the recovery. Ooh, the bomb is gonna connect. That's going to be enough to take his second stock. He's now on his final life. He's looking for big damage here. Side sig does connect. Not enough to knock him out though. Picks up the Katars. Gets the recovery on the Jala. It's gonna take Jala to their final stock. He's looking for the Zuva. Ground pound doesn't quite connect. Ooh, the side six stopped by the weapon toss. That was really smart by Zuva. Ooh, all of his signatures are connecting. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of thought, but what he's throwing out is hitting for some reason. Nice little side sig there on that Jala, getting really big damage. Ooh, nice side sig from the teammate. Does connect, but they're getting punished for it. Ooh, nice. The down sig by the Cassidy going to take Zuba to his final stock. All right, Jala is literally fighting for their life right now. Side sig does connect, but it bounces him off the wall, and it doesn't kill, but the recovery gets him out of there. GG's, GG's. Remember, if you kill a killer, the amount of killers in the world stay the same. Yes, I remember. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. Oh my goodness. So who are we rooting for? We're rooting for Jamel, of course. We are rooting for Jamel. Side signature KOs. I mean, bro, that's gonna be easy. At this point, I'm like debating of whether I should like save all of my energy for next Wednesday and just like play other games until then, or if I should like really dive into Brawlhalla and like, you know, try to build my skill back up. You know, I don't know. I feel like I'm always like on again, off again with Brawlhalla, bro. Got a weird thing going on. They put the Master Chief in the soda. What? Bro, what, Striker? They put the what in the what, bro? I don't understand.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
All right, here we go. Wow, that's an insane charge signature by that Queen Eye. That was interesting. These are very interesting signatures. Ooh, ground pound doesn't quite connect. D-Sig not quite hitting. Side Sig does hit the Queen Eye. Oh my gosh, bro. Those signatures are hitting, unfortunately. The teammate passes the bomb to Jamel. What an amazing play. I'm being sarcastic, of course. It was not an amazing play. It was a very terrible play. Nice insig though. Ground pound gonna take the stock. Queen Eye never dies in effect here. Ooh, he has no speed though. I feel like he should have had his dodge back there, but I don't know. Could be tripping. Nice boomerang hits. Yup. Beat him up, yup. Ooh, that hurts. Nice ground pound. Not gonna be enough to take the stock. Trying to get that Scarlet out. Nothing's quite connected on him though. Ooh, nice insig by the teammates. It looked like both signatures that connected there got interrupted. Ooh, that was a good insig. Didn't quite connect though. Ooh, another juicy insig. Doesn't connect. The Scarlet is hitting his own teammate with the bomb. Ooh. Oh my goodness. It looked like Jamel got hit by that signature and the Scarlet simultaneously weapon tossed, and so he ended up not getting KO'd there. Alright, let's see it. D-Light Dare into the weapon toss. Gonna be enough to take that stock. All right, they're just looking to close it out now. They're just looking to close it out. It is getting close. It is now basically even. All right, I believe in Jamel and his teammate here. Let's see what they can do. Nice. They're both just signature spamming. Like they really are. It's crazy that all of this is hitting. Oh my goodness. Nice. Great ground pound. Yeah, teammate didn't really do basically anything in that final stop. So that was unfortunate. And it's gonna be GG's. Yeah, that was an insane throw on the final stock there by the Vrax. Just nothing really going. Alrighty. Well, gang, that is going to do it for this stream. I do actually have to go right now. I have to get ready like from scratch. Because I don't prepare ahead of time. But GG's. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I was gonna hold off to do the stream later, so we could be here longer, but I realized that the service doesn't start until 7. I'm gonna be headed to church. Doesn't start till 7. I don't get home till like 8, probably 9-ish, 9:30. So I didn't want to start that late. And then, you know, have to be up till midnight. So that's why we did a shorter one today. We'll definitely be on for some gaming tomorrow. Don't know exactly what we're going to do, so stick around for that. If you haven't already, join the Discord. I'm actually even open to try new games. Like, I haven't been open to try new games in a very long time, so I'm willing to do that. So if you guys have anything you want me to play, I would be down to do that, especially like co-op games. I kind of want to play more games with you guys. I feel like that would be a little bit more fun for us, so you guys can be more interactive with me and stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think. But until then, we are going to throw the raid over to Kimster, the Kimster. Looks like he's playing Brawler Uno right now, which is super, super fun. Uno is such a insanely like rage-inducing yet fun game at the same time. So go over there, show that guy some love. I'm out of here. Y'all have, well, I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. But y'all have a blessed rest of the night. Until then, peace.